I'm not so sure I like these peasants sacking my land. I mean, I don't think they take prisoners, do they? But they do sack the land, and they hurt control. So I may have to, regrettably, raise some armies and deal with them. That should suffice. Go and take them down. Wait, there was a faction targeting me? What a joke. We've learned of the mother of what's-his-face's secrets. Okay, well, I mean, I could always blackmail you. I'm probably not done killing people in that court. So let's enjoy that. A 60-year-old, so I need to put that to work, and swiftly. I've been a good daughter so far, says Lepardi. A small gift of gold would be appreciated. You are the gift of gold, Lepardi. But in another sense, you are getting no such gift. I will invest this gold wisely within my realm. Well, within my future realm. Gotta get these upgrades, you know. And of course having them all stack on this province to build up its own... Wow, look at that. Development 36. Starting to really, really put the pressure on Byzantion there. Shame on Byzantion. They should be doing better than that. No, I believe in the money. Believe in the money. Like, I don't know what's best. Since there's so much to click on and do, I just go through and do what I can anyway. There we go. But these are the only two places I really care about building up, because those are places that I can easily get back. Did we deal with the peasantry? Largely, yes. So, that's that. Now, unfortunately, I let them win a bit against the Orthodox Rising. Ooh, get to enjoy another warm welcome. I do look forward to this. Now, what was my plan for you? I would actually like to offer guardianship over them, as long as I can convert their their faith, but not their culture. But they might be a bit too old for that by now. Oh well. You ever gonna do CK3 to EU4 conversion? I don't think so. Is there such a tool right now? Scandalous priest. See, this is why I keep throwing you into jail. Condemn him and have the ecumenical patriarch become my rival? Yeah, I'd rather just get a tiny bit of stress since I'm about to burn it at this gathering. Also, my piety's down the toilet here. Wasn't I gonna fight? No, I wasn't fighting. I was busy pressing my family into these kingdoms. Right, as soon as you die, and as long as you stay in jail, that's gonna make you, who's betrothed to my son, next in line. So first, then the other child must die. Oh my days. How do they keep managing it? He needs to die. He's watchful, but that's not good enough. No. Connatural one, ain't that just? 42,000. 42,000 what? Dang, I wanted that. What a scam. Oh, all these scandals, there's so much adultery going on. It's just beyond what I want to be dealing with. What was that 42k thing? Yeah, what 42k thing? Did I miss something blindingly obvious? Would not be the first time. We inherited something. We inherited another one of these, which I don't even want. Just take it, low noble. Oh, that's the problem. You die and it That's strange. It's meant to, I thought it would go to another baron. Right. To the impressive Aki, I call upon our alliance. Help me in this holy war for the Duchy of East Franconia. About that. The defender is the Holy Roman Empire, who apparently has nothing going for him. Jings, what a joke. Still, that's a kingdom of my, well, future kingdom, someone belonging to me. But I'm not really sure I want to. You know, a bit of a trek, Bohemia. You got this one yourself. No, I'm not going to help you. Yeah, nah, it's alright. You got this. You got this, man. And I just swayed him a bit, so he doesn't mind it too much. Now, who was next? I dealt with you, right? Yeah, Mr. Marino is here. Can't believe I got that one matrilineally. That is absurd. You should die fairly quickly. Then you need to die quite quickly, but I could always speed up your death. Yeah, you're poor, but you need to be even poorer. Yeah, Ortho... Oh, right, people were probably talking about Ortho Pope's money, right? Yeah, he has got the dosh. Fellow vassal, but I don't think there's any way to unland him. And I don't think there's a way to abduct him. If there was, I would somehow press him into my court and then banish him for that money. Oh my gosh, all these ransom offers. Make it stop. I can't send ransom. No, I can, can't I? Yeah, I'm making things up. Alright, dig for that dirt, and then we go for kidnapper. I don't like using the kidnap to instantly win a war exploit, but that doesn't stop me liking kidnapping people. Yeah, I know I can, but I don't spam it like this. Once I say no once, they should stop trying. Just horrible spam. Yeah, spam is horrible. Right, Filbo could become wrathful. You're all, oh, well, that's pretty good. But I want you to be an excellent spy master. And that hurts your intrigue. Forgiving definitely hurts your intrigue. Fickle is, nah, forget it. Wrathful's as good as it gets. Forgiving might be good on the piety, but I'll go with wrathful. It's a shame that I get that piety so slowly, but if I manage to get an orthodox up here, it's tempting to find a way to become your ward, or rather become your guardian, so I can force you to become orthodox. But I'm not sure if it's guaranteed when you get it so late. But I'd need a hook on you. I need to fabricate that hook, which I'd be doing now if I wasn't still trying to murder this kid. Unfortunately, you are doing really well, and I do want to murder you as well. But as long as your wife is in prison, you're not going to be making any more babies. So then that daughter is next in line. Gotta get that renown up. Otherwise, though, not a whole lot for us to do. My vassals are slugging it out. But I know they're not fighting each other, they're probably just fighting uprisings. Otherwise I would be involved. I have absolute crown authority, they can't fight. Alright, take this other barely used trail and don't you dare come back alive. That's what we're talking about. Children of the future, they say. I'm a bit stressed, so let's write our thoughts down to deal with that a bit. Dip into my pen. Occupied writing hurts my diplomacy, but kills the stress a bit. Maybe not enough though. Let's host a... Whoa, that burns a ton of stress. Let's kill more children. Right. I need to fabricate a hook. Wait, I already have a hook on you. Why the hell am I not using the hook? Dang, I had it all along and I wasn't using it. Right, anybody's fine. Might as well use my daughter here. On you, Use hook. Convert faith. Not culture. I want them to remain Ethiopian. So there we go. Why don't you embrace Coptic? Screw Coptic. Put all this into being good Orthodox. Think of all the Boglomists I killed earlier on. We're through it to the end with that. Right, then I don't need to scheme on you. I didn't realise I had the hook, but good on me for having it. Hungary. Hungary. No, maybe I want Bohemia straight away. How can I kill you? Probably quite easily, since we had a spy master that wanted to join in on these kinds of fun times. Oh, he's really lining his pockets here. You know, I've never been offered a bribe to help out in a murder scheme. Don't know why others get all the luck. But you die, and then we become a kingdom, or a king by marriage. And they're all going to be in House Naxos, and that's going to be pretty lovely. Ilko comes of age. He can't wait to have his wife, but he's going to have to wait 12 years. And he's... oh, God. Damn, you're good. You are good. Midas touched, handsome, quick. Dang. Okay, with that murder going on, I need to think about this one, right? The only son is betrothed matrilineally. There should be nothing to worry about other than letting this take care of itself. You'll die soon. You won't be too far behind. You're already 38 and you look like a mangled corpse as it is. I might speed up that process. Now, where else can we marry into? A granddaughter, you say? Herr Kommissar is definitely our son. They don't want that, but they could want that. They wouldn't even need it matrilineally. You're 64 and you're on your way out. Then there's you. Then there's the granddaughter. But you might be making more babies. You likely will. I'd need to get a lot of killing done to prevent that. I'm not above a lot of killing, or even kidnapping. If I kidnap, I prevent more children. So, let's see. Arrogant, fickle, and forgiving. How much do you like money? The answer is quite a bit. So if I line your pockets just... why am I getting so many messages coming in? Is it anything I care about? I have no idea. What am I looking for? My son, Herr Kommissar. You're the one with the disputed succession, right? I can't remember. I'd rather send out someone that's not landed, though, but... oh, here we go. There's House Naxos. You may not be my son. In fact, you're just my courtier. But as long as you're part of this dynasty, then that works out. Then again, then they far rather don't want it because they're not marrying up that way. Duchy of Machva is one thing, but think about everything else you can get. This is why I wanted lots of children. Perhaps even more children. More people to play around with. They are 0 years old, so the younger the better. On you go, Commissar. They will accept. You lucky devil. Now, there's a lot of killing to be done in France. Hungary's a slow burner, right? Yeah, because we already managed to get the grandson. There's no necessity on speed there. Frankly, there's no necessity on speed here, but since I already have the spy master in my pocket, I might as well get them killed. I like the way Wales is looking. We should be seeing to that. Yeah, okay, the House Naxos is kind of hard to see. They have the Duchy of Crete, and that's it. They can't even make the kingdom because they don't have enough... oh, you got robust. More robust. Hail. Oh, hang on. It says siblings, but it's also not. Prince Zes became Ethiopian. Excuse me? Excuse me? My own son, an Ethiopian? Your guardian is... oh, no. Oh, no, no. We need to get these Coptics out of my sight. I have a confession of my own. Our friends are learning... Okay, we're learning each other's murder secrets. Spy Master, don't do me in here. I need you to become Orthodox and then you to die to stop this Coptic nonsense. I was afraid to go get this Hebrew nonsense out of my court or something. Good old Prince of Egypt. We discovered banking. I wasn't aware I was doing banking. Development growth goes up. I thought I was working on men-at-arms. I am, but banking just came naturally. Lovely. I know you resisted, but it might be time to depose the Emperor before this gets out of hand. No, I like the back and forth. And what is with all these ransom requests? Jesus. No. I wonder when we'll start seeing the post-development patches for this game. I hope upon hope there's some love put into actually patching the game and it doesn't just become the DLC milkathon immediately after release. It's been very very popular, very well received, and probably well sold. But I don't know if that says it's going to be more one or the other. Who made the cadet branch of the Naxos? Oh, a few of the cadet branches have popped up. I don't mind cadet branches, because in the end they're all part of our dynasty. Inheriting... Oh man, I keep inheriting these things that I don't even really want. Off to the low nobles they go. Hope I haven't been lacking this council position for ages without noticing. Vassal, on you go. Whoever does best. Ah, I love seeing all that de jure drift coming in together. It's also nice that I'm not fighting against my vassals the whole time. They're largely quelled. Okay, king should die soon, and then the Kingdom of Bohemia is secure for Prince Ilko. Son and heir is Glory Hail. They got a lot to inherit. Speaking of the inheritance, I should see how that looks. Lots of things lost in succession. You get the kingdom, obviously. Unfortunately, you get the Duchy of Naxos instead of the Duchy of Thrace. A lot of these things get lost on succession, but, well. That's how it goes. Unless, of course, I pass high partition. Okay, time for some good old-fashioned mob rule, King Litolt. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Cannot be traced back to me, and just like that, we have got... Oh, it's not by marriage, it's by betrothal, so I need this to speed along a bit. And I need you to not die. You're spindly, but hopefully not too spindly. So with Bohemia taken care of, now it's time to look at Busy. You are still Coptic. You're betrothed in a regular, non-matrilineal to an Orthodox Russian. Wouldn't actually be too bad to get that done. Who's after you? They've only got one legacy. I do more legacy work than that. Right. I wanted to speed this along, didn't I? Because you're looking very not dead. But then France, didn't I have some work ahead of me? Yes, you need to stop making children. Which means you need to die first. You're already poor, but we could make you poorer, surely. Wow, I could kill the King of France that easily. Then you're next up. Hopefully you don't have any kids. And then I murder you so that Herr Commissar is next in. And this is how we grow and grow some more. Keep killing everybody. Now, this is made a lot easier by the fact that I am the council master here. Hostile scheme power, hostile scheme success, all get a bonus, as does my intrigue lifestyle. Now, I can get that whenever I want because I negotiated a killer contract which has me guaranteed council rights. This is what I really like doing. If I wouldn't be able to do any of this if I didn't have an overlord. Subjects you can do it with, but it's not quite as fun. There are too many of them. Deceitful, that is what I need out of my up-and-coming spy master. So I'm pretty happy with that. Sure, it's a sin, but what isn't? Still wouldn't mind having some whales under me. Granddaughter, granddaughter. I don't have any sons to give out. Hey, speaking of sons, Prince Kleinshow of Naxos. Thrifty clerk. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Also, can I even arrange a marriage with you? Only within my own court, so it's actually a bit of a shame that I've already landed my sons outside of here. Or is it? Didn't I already betroth Herr Commissar to you in France? Possibly. Show your dynastic tree. Is it huge already? No, it's not. We actually didn't make that many babies. But we can have a wee look at it over here. Open the old dynasty tree. Hope the game doesn't crash. And... I mean, who did we start as? Oh, Dragonzord was the one that took us to new heights. I'm trying to remember who we actually started as. You died in 980, so it wouldn't have been you. McCaig sounds... Oh yeah, of course. We started with Pizzarific. Did we start? Or did we actually start with you? If you died in 989, it wouldn't have been you, so it would have been Pizzarific. And then we make the kids, make the Wide Arcing family, but Dragonzord was the one that really pulled the Empire together. Had plenty of kids. We end up being Ilko. Ilko died very early in a hunting accident. But hey, Aki is trying to bring it all back. And what a load of kids. I really like this family tree. I like it a lot. Not specifically this one, but the fact that you can have these family trees and go around. Pizzarific. You showed off the naming mod with it. There we go. Glad somebody remembers my campaigns better than me. It's not unexpected. When you die, I lose land because it goes to you. Well, the simple solution is to breed. A carpet, eh? Nope, carpets are for me. I like my prestige. How far into the stream are we, says Buja? 2 hours 41. Fascination discovered. We discovered the Fascination Men-at-Arms. New Fascination can be... Ah, yes, we got that done. I think I will do Heraldry in the high hope that I'll be able to actually pass High Partition and make sure that my heir gets the lion's share. Because I want him to get this. Really want him to get that. I can't give it to him, sadly, because he doesn't stand to get it. We lose quite a bit on succession. But we'll take it back. It's not your place to memorize your campaigns, Jake. Your job is to play them to the best of your knowledge. The best? That might be asking a bit much. Alright, Ilko, do well there. I could actually offer to join your war here. No, it's a holy war. I'll forget that then. When you take over, or rather when your children take over, that'll change from Catholic to Orthodox. Oh no, no, they're changing things to Coptic. And that's it, right? The people keep asking me for everything in my dungeon here, right? Get out of here. I'm sick of being asked about it. Of course, not that this spam is much better. Jake, sort out your men-at-arms. Oh, I've been meaning to do that forever. I haven't seen my prison like this in a long time. And I don't feel dreadful enough right now. Can I torture for dread? Does torture just not give dread, or can you only do it once? Who's to say? You've been in here for ages. I think I'll just kill you and get that dread going. And then I stop getting the spam of that. Right, men-at-arms. Said I'd sort them out ages ago. I have light footmen. Not even worth my time. Get rid of them. It's tempting to have more trebuchets, because then I can split them up and siege twice as fast. And I do like sieging very fast. Because I can give them to the levies. Get it done even faster. Alright, trebuchets. Wait, that was the wrong trebuchets. I can have even more men-at-arms now. Interesting. Well, goodbye money. I like bowmen quite a lot. Pikemen are good for, very good indeed, for countering cavalry, so if anybody uses them, it's good to have a whole bunch. Okay, now this is chewing through my money, right? But that's exactly what I have my Patriarch for. He makes way too much dosh. And he's Coptic, all the worse. You gonna do something about the Sunni HRE? I'm working on it, right? I'm working on it. I think I need to get people in line in the HRE itself. Don't know why you two aren't mating, though. Neither of you are chaste. You just don't want to have babies. Ah, well, let's enjoy a drink while we think that one out. Who are we killing again? Ah, yes, the King of France, as well we should. We look a bit angry here. Come back to my senses. Ah, I want to hear you beg for mercy. I reach up and slit his Achilles tendon in one smooth motion. My rival. Well, time for you to get horrifically wounded. Oh god, that'd be painful. Remember that happening in Kill Bill? Or was it Kill Bill 2? Ah, what would life be like without Silzo? I don't know, Silzo, you tell me. You've got Lesbos, an island which has been a constant thorn in my side. Oh, a huge boost to my health. Reinvigorating friendships, keeping us alive. Odds of success are amazing here. Goodbye all stress we could have possibly had. And now we're a famous reveler, which helps out with intrigue and diplomacy further. Excellent. I like these wee traits there. Right then. Hope you're not afraid of spiders, Giraud. Hope you don't get that 1 in 20, Giraud. He does not. He is down and out now. Something seems wrong. King Philippe of France. This is not where I married into. Oh, right. You're not necessarily next in line, are you? Where are you on this? Oh, it's all sons all the way. I'm not going to get it that easily. Killed a man for nothing. That is regrettable. So what's the future for you? Probably not a happy one, Herr Commissar. I guess I can check back on you at a later date. Right, Giant of the HRE. You have been following an ill faith for too long. France seems to be male only. No women allowed in it. Yeah, that's a shame. Right, HRE. HRE. We've got the son here. The son that needs a bit of betrothal, potentially to my daughter, potentially matrilineally. Yeah, not if they're that close in line. Different faith is killing that as well. Oh, of course, I'm never going to get a marriage favourable to a man with matrilineal. Hook can get rid of bad faith, but not matrilineal as well. Any females in line? No. How exactly do I deal with you then? Ah, I have an idea. And it's not fabricate hook, it's abduct. As long as you're not zealous, I will force you to change your ways. Doesn't mean I have to get that abduction, but we almost have it. Oh god! There's a scheme to murder me! Spymaster, you are very good at what you do. I'm very good at what I do. But you've been helping me all along. Now you need to disrupt schemes against me. Who would do such a thing? Huh? No scheme is discovered. Oh, there we go. Ah, come on, it's never going to do anything. We don't know how far along it is, but thank God. Right. Aki rules the kingdom, you are vengeful, and Aki is your rival. Wait, someone is vengeful? Somebody vengeful is trying to kill me. Who hates us and is vengeful? You wouldn't be vengeful, right? You're, oh, actually, you're pretty virtuous. Those are some half-decent traits, actually. A half-decent wallet. Oh, of course. Actually, that's going to make you nice and easy to throw into my prison. Oh. Oh, I'll let that bank grow. Okay, their arrival. Just check that, Jake. It's true that. Unfortunately, I've made a few enemies along my way, so, there's vengeful. Aeonus. Aeonus. Well, I got other things to do. Who else do we have? Not you. Countess. Oh, okay, I've made a lot of vengeful enemies, it seems. Probably because I had these people in my prison and then I let them out. It's okay. It's very unsecretive, so we will probably discover who it is, and then I'll be able to do horrible things to them. Few enemies, Jake. I think your enemies could make a half-decent football league. I went to a school so small you had to get just about every kid into the football league just to play a match. We had about 14 pupils, 2 empty years. Right, there we go. It's time to get kidnapping. Starting with you. Giant man, you're 25. You're towering over your spouse. You and your family need to convert. So it's time for the abduction. Unlikely to work and will take forever? He doesn't like that. Is it more likely that I can murder you? Not even. I'm still going to try. Surely somebody will help. Wait, do people even help with abductions? Well, kind of. Duke of Carinthia. What's the problem here? Him ruling an empire is a problem. Despite all that, it's only 5%. These bribes are going to be expensive. He's too big to be abducted. Okay, I cannot invite a lot of people to this. And those that I can cost a fortune. But I can't just cancel this. Well, we gotta try anyway. It's only money. Just throw it away. Throw it into the pit. Get this guy abducted. Despite his giant ways, perhaps we can get enough people involved. Everybody grab a limb. I'll take the head. Alright, that should help with dealing with you. So I'm going to abduct you and change your faith. Burgundy, I have a similar problem with. 43 and fine. Yeah, we need to change the religious ways of Europe. They have strayed far. Can always hit up the bank of patrician. I already did. Since he's relatively young, and since he's stubborn, he'll live forever. I'm going to wait for him to make big bank and then abduct him. Not abduct him, but immediately throw him into prison. The downside is if our heir does it. Now, our heir is not too hot at intrigue. He's not too hot at many things, actually. Experimentation. I offer Daniel my sincere thanks. He stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. He's my 17 prowess knight. But I might kill him. Ah, come on, he's not going to die. There we go. He's certainly not going to be happy. Sure, used as risky test subject. But trust me, I needed that lifestyle focus. Right, you there, Prince Zess of Naxos. What's that funny hat? Fortune Builder. I like the sound of that. See, I like that. Okay, you're the only one I need to worry about there. I can ransom you for 10 whole ducats against my own steward and whatnot. No, I need someone to keep around and kill if people get too uppity against me. He's Ethiopian, that's why he has the hat. No son of mine is Ethiopian. The sooner he dies, the sooner I take over and right that wrong. Got some really good numbers going around. I know it's all average, but I've seen far worse. Poor Kingdom of Brittany getting Franced. To think I killed in France for nothing. Oh, that's Brittany. Here we go. Well, they may yet have a son, and then we could make our way in some way somehow, but then I'd have to fabricate hooks, and I'm a bit busy here. I have a lot more skullduggery to do if I want to scheme further. England is like 2 counties. It's Suffolk and it's Radfield. The memories remain. Oh, Sealzo. At least we went out with a bang. We had a banging good drink before you went down. I think I'll hold a feast in his memory. It's what he would have wanted. Welcome, friends. Let the feasting begin. Whilst I plot the abduction of Giant Man. Okay, what's going on now? Princess and Mesfin Ayos. Oh god, you belong to that cursed duchy. Doesn't matter, Mesfin's going out. Does it highlight? No, it highlights both of them there. Iosif, get the hell out of here. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. He is certain that my vassal is scheming against me. Not vengeful, but you might be part of the scheme. Right. Exposed as an agent. Right. So I will throw her in jail, and then, of course, I'm going to torture her. I get a bit of dread, and we might find out what's going on about this. You know, doing all this torturing whilst we're chugging back the drinks and debauchery. A mayor. Like I care about a mayor's feelings. Let's get every guest to be happier with us. Because I need more enemies here. Right, it had to be done. Yes, you're... Oh, it's just torture. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like a good old rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain that she's soon to experience. It did have to be done, but you did not tell me about the... You did not tell me about the scheme against me. The scheme which is surely going to fail, but we're not good with 1 in 20s on this playthrough. To the Serenaki, says France, you want my help against Champagne and Brabant. I mean, really? Really, France? Wait, is that actually the war? I don't like the fact that it closes it. It closes the call to arms when you get away from that. I just want to see who's fighting what. Stewardship, vassal. Whoa, very good at it at that. Excellent. Then I have to offer to join war. Yeah, screw it. I don't need to help you out there. Hopefully, well, yeah, it's not even worth it. I don't get what I was looking for with the marriage anyway. I'm too arrogant to give out any credit. I did everything. I am the living legend. Come on, we gotta get this giant into a sack and cart it off. 125 to up it by 3%. Nobody else wants to help out. Spymaster's the way to go, though. Prepared for anything. That we are. Okay, Bohemia managed to expand. Hopefully you two start making some children soon. What was the story with Hungary, right? Grandsons already. I just want to speed this up a bit. Quite a bit, actually. And that means I gotta kill kids and oh, right, you're about to die. Which means you will inherit, which is great, and then you need to die swiftly, because then the grandson takes over. Surely. Oh, McCaig. McCaig is dead. Oh well. let's go for another feast. I wonder, we're getting a bit plump, aren't we? I think we might be getting a bit too fat. Can we work it off at all? Oh, a little dwarfy boy. Not a boy, I'm 41. 41-year-old little boy. He's very diplomatic, is he not? Of Tripoli, no less. And now I'm not hot on my geography. I'm pretty sure that's not where that is. Some courtier has a lover. Not interested. Sometimes it feels like there's just too much bumbling and rambling going on, but really, it's what you make of it. Okay, everyone's seated to me. Against opinion, and I lose stress because I'm a famous reveler. It's one more round on me. I do worry that we are chunking up a bit, though. Ah. Glory Hale made a friend. Our heir, no less. Those friends could be useful. Fieldbow becomes forgiving. Our daughter and ward. I don't want forgiving. I want intrigue on you. Wrathful doesn't help there. Fickle. I'm looking at potential spy master material here, but she's not too hot. Wrathful hurts intrigue, but gets dread. Forgiving kills intrigue, though. Might have to be fickle of all things. Bold blackguard. Okay, we are definitely plumping up here. Gotta do something about that. Still, we lose that stress that we've been gaining. Sometimes you get a decision to lose some weight, but not us. We don't need such things. Byzantine Empire's looking alright. Our renown's actually been going down. Some people must have been getting deposed or such. Right. Oh god. The chance went way down. What happened here? I don't know. But let's try. Oh. His luck will not last. Time to try again. Oh well, my involvement was became known as well. Damn, giant man is proving difficult to get. We couldn't pin him down, he was too huge. He'll never see it coming that I'm trying again, though. With added help. Ah yes, get married with, what was this all about again? Shaggy's been having extramarital affairs now. I never would have thought. Well, Shaggy, you're not the next in line, but you are an adulterer and a murderer. Again, so much adultery in the game. What's up with here, though? Worker is betrothed to you, who was... I forget what this is all about. Wait, no, what is this all about? Why did I marry worker off to you? I'm sure I had my reasons. Vladimir Chauta... The fact that you're over here tells me I did something in Hungary, right? You, then you... No, that's Mr. Moreno. Why in God's name did I marry you off? Not even matrilineally. I'm trying and failing to remember why I did this, or even that I did it to begin with. What kind of fool came up with the idea of kidnapping the giant with a pair of hired malnourished highwaymen? Certainly not us. Okay, well, jeez. What is this all about? Maybe I should wait, because this guy might die, and then... Well, you'd still gain that prestige. No, I'm struggling to see this. What's going on? I thought I would have married you in for Hungary or something, but that's something else. Well... Nothing saying I have to let them get married now. A bit of patience will do you both good. Seducer. I'm sure I had a great plan, but I'm also sure I don't remember it. See, your primary heir is a woman, but maybe that's because you're not on those strict French laws. Okay, this is getting expensive, but we try and we try some more. At least Bohemia can be fixed religiously. The HRE is a bigger, badder problem. Burgundy's something else to look into. It's its own kingdom. Primary heir. I've still made no... Oh, right, they're making children. If I can get in on that, we might be in on something ourselves. Do we have anybody that's not betrothed right now? My daughter-in-law is scheming against me. Does that scheme still exist? It does. Daughter-in-law. Ah, but I married you for the traits. Whether it's true or not, I'm not going to accuse you. Make those children. Why do you want me dead? I guess it's for all these claims. But your intrigue is terrible anyway. Unlawfully executed family. That might be part of it. And was it really that unlawful? What do you need help with? Liberty War. Not sure I care too much about your Liberty Wars, but I should certainly help out. I think what you can do is close that and then go offer to join war. And what that actually does is it makes it more likely you become friendly, which I think is a better option. That's a fair few of them, but you've got a big army. You've got a fairly huge army. Shouldn't need my help there. I'll still send some help off because we haven't used our army in quite some time, especially after making all those men-at-arms. So raise all, but don't raise all. And honestly, this is way too many. I shouldn't need all those siege weapons for one. So if I split off the tree buckets, and yeah, the rest we can keep. See how much do I save? 9 ducats, and then they're not actually that expensive. Still though, head on up there and kill some folks. Oh, not by boat, heavens no. Take the long hike. It's kind of nice that it doesn't cost for military access. Lose a level of devotion. I'm already a sinner. Again, there's so many of these popping up because everybody's cheating on everybody, but it gives me an opportunity to toss you into jail. And that... Oh, it wasn't you? It was somebody else in my jail. Ho-hum. You can't even pay your way out. Well, stay in my jail then, like I care. Right, it's proving difficult to abduct giant Holy Roman Empire man. 70% chance of getting some stuff here. Let's try it. There we go. Get some progress going on it. Still 8 months away. The whole purpose of this, of course, is to convert him, because this is a disgrace. A disgrace that goes far north. Very far north. Oh dear. Pius is not looking so hot. Oh god, it's typhus. And you're not in my court? Or are you? Are you being seen to by my... Oh dear, oh dear. Again, I can just ignore this and say, sure, I will join your war against the, what is it, the weird uprising. It was seen as a sign. Begin the uprising. I discovered again. Oh, jeez, there's no escaping giant man here. I don't think. Oh well, I can still invite people for extreme money, but it becomes a lot less valuable. Other people? Anybody? There's no amount of money too expensive to get this giant man hauled off. Get the black bin bags ready. Money solves all my problems. Get that giant man. Swear to God though, if he just converts right back. Overly talkative. Exposed as an agent. Oh well, no. We can shut her up. No, we can't. Discovered. Okay, not enough to hurt the success. In the end, just send a mob. Pin him down. Jake, get the cranes. We'll need it for him. I think we will. There's no containing Nibelung. Is he having giant children, though? That's a no. That's a yes. That's a no. That's a club foot. Nice try. I'm not even going to get here in time to help, I think. I can try, but it seems like you have it under control as it is. And surely the Kingdom of France with their units can take care of this. I think you can spot the scheme more easily because he views everything from high up. Ah. Ooh, the scheme against me became more secretive. I don't like that. Mapped surroundings. Oh well. Right. Get in there. No way Giant Man's getting away twice. Hey, there we go. Now, I'm not that cruel. I mean, I could torture you. It would feel pretty good. Recently tortured. But the whole point of here is to simply allow you to go. But for the love of God, you are not keeping that faith. I wouldn't mind a wee hook on you to try and marry in as well while we're at it, though. And since you become my faith, it should be easier to marry in. Oh, it's Franconian again. Yes. Who's your next in line? Oh, not me, you. This son, you say? I wish to arrange a marriage with my daughter. Has to be matrilineal. You will not say no. He will say no. Ah, crapola. Marrying down. You have too many alliances. Ooh. And he hates me, of course. Right, don't worry, we can fix this. We can marry our way in, of course. The fact that he hates us is a problem. He's not greedy, so I doubt gifts will do too much for us. But it'll do something. We need to sway the man. And then we need to... I could offer him guardianship over one of my kids. One of a throwaway kid, if you will. Not my heir. We've got any useless kids here. My daughter, Mr. Moreno. I'll send lover's pox over there. Oh, maybe he's already... Yeah, he's already warding over two. That won't work. Offer to join his war? No, he's in a holy war right now. Alright, well I can sway him for a little bit. I can then... What else do I need to deal with this? Also, who was next in line? I managed to forget. It's got to be Maynard. God, it's looking even worse now. Marrying down Lepardi. What's your problem with Lepardi? I mean, it's Lepardi or Filbo, man. Take your pick. Regardless of that, marrying down and too many alliances. I could drop some alliances, this is true. I mean, I don't really want my alliance with you, but then I'd have to break the betrothal. Which could still be done. Couldn't it? Who's it done with? Is it done with you? I mean, I could kill you. That would get rid of it. That would certainly get rid of it, actually. Then you wouldn't be uselessly married into some woman here. Yeah, that would nullify an alliance and get us closer, and wouldn't take that long. And then I sway you for a bit, and then I should be able to get that matrilineal hooked marriage. And then I start killing you. Now, Giant Man's going to live for a while, but that should get us onto the throne over there. Ah, intriguing. Disrupting schemes. Murder scheme power. We are doing a lot of murdering. Stick to it. This is some grim work, says Green Eggs and Slam. Look, the whole point here is to spread the Naxos blood out here. We have been and continue to be very loyal to the Basilia. Although, you better be... Oh my god, he's not the right religion, right? You need to be abducted. Someone here needs to be abducted. I've had enough of these Coptics in my Orthodox realm. But I'm busy killing. Kill you, break alliance. Sway you, get matrilineal marriage. Abduct Byzantine Empress. Do you have any interest in eventually becoming Byzantine? Oh god, no. I think you lose a lot when you become an empire in terms of fun to be had. I like the dynamic between you and your overlord. Then again, a lot of that's phased away because I map painted too hard. I genuinely think it's bad to map paint hard in this one. You get too much power and nothing really stops you. It's more fun to work with limitations, which is why I'm trying to spread the seed out here without obviously just going and conquering it all. Right, you are not very good at what you do, unfortunately, Pius. However, if I'm not mistaken, you previously had typhus, which has been cured. He's actually feeling fine despite the wounding. Compulsive spending causes PS to frequently waste money on unnecessary purchase. Oh no, I knew it! We're too fat. We've become obese. Bohemia, do you really need another helping hand? I mean, what I can do is say no, and then say yes. And then we become friends. It's hard to keep an eye on that. I got other things to deal with here. Hold on, England actually exists as a kingdom. Amazing. Embrace the beer belly. We gotta work that off. Lose some weight. You gain losing weight. What does that bring on the scrummy or something? It's all that feasting and stuff. We became too arrogant and too chubby. You're at war, so you can't undertake a pilgrimage. Bit of a shame that. It's also hard to keep track of where the everything is. That's a bit of an uprising. I might have trouble dealing with that. Oh, France, I'm not helping you in your stupid wars. No way. I shouldn't have even agreed to these wars. What a mistake to make. Like, I'm trying to help you. You better not go back on me. Sometimes you can get this event about, you know, why are you not pulling your weight? Like, well, I'm trying here. Let's go in for there. I don't know if it's going to be a good one for us. Right. I can learn about the mother of the King of France's secret. I could always blackmail for some of that. It's a strong one. An attempt on my life. There we go. I didn't find out who, but the scheme... Oh god, it's still going? I wonder what the defense is against that. Like, if they had my spy master or something on their side, what would I even do against that? They're undersupplied, and that'll make killing them a bit easier. Game thinks I'll win. Opponent supply running low. They have more soldiers, sure, but... Curses, my scheme to kill you. But it's not losing any steam, is it? No, it's not. I inherited another barony. That's a bit of a downside of handing these baronies out. They like to come to me all too quickly. Let's get that marshal going. My own son and heir, they'll be dealt with soon enough. You think you've won it, but you've not. Wait, where's my commander again? How do I keep losing my commanders? Maybe I never had one to begin with, but I really need to remember to bring them in. Disrupt scheme with Spymaster. Spymaster is disrupting schemes. There we go. At least get some piety for that. And actually won the war for you. Damn, I'm good. Now actually have a commander. My son, Aaron. Oh god, I haven't seen to that in ages. Children, no, do not. I repeat, do not. Oh, I like the look at you. You can join in as a knight. There should really be a setting of do not allow close family to be knights. Could have killed my heir there. Could have killed my son and friend. Son, heir, and marshal. No. Good way to get them killed, but that should be your choice, right? Uh-oh. Alliance was formed with Hungary. That's going to get in my way of too many alliances thing here. Going to work against me. Who was it I was trying to send off, right? Filbo and Maynard. And now it's even less likely. Wait, why? What's... Maynard just became primary heir. Why? Princely elective male only. I mean, I could target you. You're not making this easy for me. King of Hungary just died, Jake. That might go away to explain this split. Doesn't matter, though. Wait, didn't I have somebody in line for this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. We knew they were going to die. The next one has to go as well. There's a lot of killing I need to do to get this going. I call on you to help me with da-da-da-da-da. How about you deal with your own problems? It's a crapshoot to target the heir in an elective monarchy, Jake. Evidently so. But the important thing is that I converted them to a Christian faith. I think Burgundy's the one I've got to go for next. Partition male only. Oh god, your children ain't looking so hot there. What is it like trying to murder people in jail? Does it help them or hurt them? Barely used trail, right. I forget why I'm killing you. Alright, it's to free up Prince Herr Commissar. Don't understand why killing kids gives stress, but it does. Gave us quite a lot of stress. Maybe we're getting old, but that annuls my fairly unpleasant French alliance. How the hell did Central Europe become Muslim? I actually don't know. It just happened when I wasn't paying attention. And it's not just Central, it goes way up north. All the way up here. So why? I don't get it. Holy War gone horribly wrong? Captured and converted Holy Roman Emperor? You tell me. Because I just don't know. Right, well, at least we got Hungary, and we got Bohemia. Poland looks a tempting target now, doesn't it? You've got a non-betrothed son. Now, I doubt they're going to be interested in a matrilineal. That's an absolutely no answer there. However, I can't help but feel a well-placed hook would help us out here. Get that hook, get that matrilineal on the primary heir, done and dusted. Oh Christ, I was meant to be dealing with the Coptic problem in Byzantine Empire. See, this is why I need my twice schemed perk here. Easiest way to check would be to check the title history, see when the emperor converted. Does that actually show up in history? Here we go. Right, looks nice and Christian. And then suddenly, we have Emperor Heinrich IV, who for some reason converted. Do we know why? No, perhaps we never will, but he did. I'm going to work on developing a code. Another messenger has been found dead. Both pouch and letter stolen. Third time. Irritation growing into concern. What if the correspondence between me and my vassals has been read by our enemies? I am very well learned. I'll be able to take care of that. Not to mention I got the good espionage going. Am I still trying to sway you? Probably for no good reason. I'll can that once we're done. There we go. I think I've helped you enough. Maybe I'll get one more bit of subtle killing done. There, axe that. Not needed anymore. Need for secrecy. My courtier. This drudgery would soon end if only we had Archimedes work on our ciphers. Wake me if you find anything. I'm doubtlessly going to get this done, so... Oh, dear. Maybe not. Convert to Cariism? Become a Jew? I could go to the brothel. That is quite the mental break. Do it, make a beeline for Jerusalem. Well, my whole point of here has been trying to change Europe back to Christendom. No, we can handle this. We'll just bite our lip down and go for a nice hunt. Novice hunter makes that lose that stress. Missed opportunity. Dang, that was no crapshoot. We just... Oh my god, these allies are the worst. I'm not helping you with anything. Goodness gracious me. Hostile armies are around as well. Ah, my wife gestures to join her in the chase. I'm a bit very old for this. 53, but then again, she's not getting any older. Fresh air and exercise. Huge boost to health for 5 years. Oh my. What a loving wife for me. Well worth whatever I paid to bring her to court. Let's get our army away. Don't know why I'm in all these god-awful wars. We still obese? Oh, of course, we're gaining a lot of stress because of our diet. I know what would really de-stress me, having that money, but he's kind of holding on to it for now. Maybe that's how the how it become Muslim stress. Possibly. Very possibly. Alright, that war's almost done. We contributed 100% apparently, so I'll take that and run. Right, gotta remember, I'm trying to fabricate a hook on Poland so that I can get a matrilineal marriage on you, but I should probably try to sway you while I'm at it. Oh, you can't sway and scheme. How much does he like gold? Lots. That's greedy for you, man. Greedy characters are so easy to get in your back pocket. Sadly, though, he notices something is up. I wonder, could my spy master help with this and not scupper the scheme against me? Good, good. If only people visited brothels more often, these sorts of problems wouldn't occur. No, I think there'd still be new religions, it'd just be all sorts of different. Gained a manipulation hook. Thanks to Nijist manipulating a subject. See, I haven't really dealt much with my subjects lately. I've set this all up and it's just been smoothly taking care of everything. Also, Feelboat, you actually became an elusive shadow. You were a good investment into intrigue. Unfortunately, not a great investment. You're still just marriage fodder. The wars are all won. Let me not be called into any more, please. I just want to have that renown grow. Costs quite a lot to get this this going. Unrepresented. My lord, we're your loyal subjects. Who wants to be involved here? Is it the Bulgarians? No, I think the Bulgarians are getting out of my face here. Wait. Disappeared without a trace. I guess it gets rid of characters when there are too many of them like that. I'm still having that a plush carpet, vibrant and soft, arrives as a gift from Countess. Why she would send me such an exquisite gift, I do not know. But the fine weave of the carpet is as pleasing to touch as the skin of a lover. I think I better get rid of that. I got too much going on here. Man, the scheme to murder me keeps growing, but you are definitely part of it. You might even be the one doing it. Could I not counter-murder you? Well, I'm working on other schemes right now. Just shove people in jail. Lots of things going on with people that I don't overly care about. I once accepted a chest of gold and immediately died after, said Urner. Well, that would be the definite way to get rid of me. Jake, here's a gift of money. Ah, thank you. All obviously laced in... Ooh. Barbaric but effective. An act of tyranny. They lose 4 opinion. Well, that's not a whole lot. But I get a weak hook on you. He's not very happy because I threatened him, obviously. But that's probably not too bad for arranging that marriage that I'm after. I forget what. One of my daughters has to be given away, right? Which daughter do I even still have to give away? We got Filbo, of course, who just came of age. Matrilineal with the hook. Oh! Hook won't do it for next in line. So who's next in line? A daughter? Then I probably won't even need to do you matrilineally. I'll get my 10-year-old son, Herr Kommissar, on the case. Were you the one with the disputed... Maybe. Doesn't matter though, get in there. Get that hook going. Wonderful. That gets me a an alliance that I definitely won't want. However, now I just need a child dead. Because you're standing between me and all the renown from having Poland here. It is going through, right? Right. There we go. Now, before I take care of you, I really need to deal with all this orthodoxy nonsense. And that means I need to abduct you. And it will work because I'm your spy master. And if you try to make me not your spy master, I have vassal rights to become one once more. Ooh. We're getting a bit chubby, but let's still go to the feast. Losing weight. I wonder if we get any different effects here. Oh, hang on. Why did this go to me? That must have been my child died. This used to belong to my son. Clean Show died? Of bubonic clay. Oh, that is rough. And you didn't have any relationships? Oh, that is so lonely, Klein Show. Well, this still needs to go to somebody. Preferably a family member, so they count as a count outside my realm for the purpose of prestige. But at this point, it's... At this point, I'm kind of needing them as marriage fodder. Can I not hold on to it myself for a bit and then give it away? Yeah, because I can grant you out temporarily. Okay, no, that's not the capital. There we go. Let's not accidentally grant out the county capital. Turn the whole place into a feudal place. Right. I can use my scholarly trait to make people interested in... No, I just gained some more prestige as if we needed more. Hearty diet. See? Losing weight just means eating the right stuff. Ah, here we go. We even got a message about it. Son fell ill from bubonic plague. And what else is happening? Prince Herr Kommissar's educator dead. No longer an agent in the abduction. That could be a problem. It's not a problem though. Wait, abduction? Of course I'm abducting you. Hopefully you don't die before I manage it. Whew, losing weight is broken at the moment. Apparently all the events associated with it are commented out, says Dirikari. So what, we're never going to actually lose some weight? Stop losing weight. Cease this folly. Ilko, my son, is about to leave court. Don't do that, you've got all the everything going. I think because you're unlanded, you're less likely to make babies. Or maybe it's because she's 10 years old. Regardless, you're not going to be happy because you don't have land. Well, it just so happens I have land for you. But you're of Bohemia, right? Regardless, let's get you going. I shall grant you this for now. You'll stay my vassal. I won't let you go free because you have you'll soon have a kingdom by marriage. Enjoy. And that should keep him around. Cease your wandering. You're landed now. There, burn that stress, but not those calories. Did Jake fix his Do Your Drift? I certainly did. Drunkard target. No, I'd rather make some progress here. We're not making enough of it. In fact, in 8 years, this area will drift over to Naxos. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to it a lot. Goodness, this game is almost too good. Even when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about playing it. Plenty of games have done that to me in the past. It just means that this is up there with the greats. Crete appears to be partially taken by Muslims. It's alright, for the purpose of prestige, as long as Naxos has a little bit going for them. Could I negotiate alliance with you, actually? No, there are lots of reasons for it, and none of that's happening. Job done right. Good. That would be useful for abducting giant man. Commander promoted. Glory Hale has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, father. Oh, man, you're flattering Aki here. But on my name, I swear, Sudislav is someone you would want on your side. You sure about that? Well, I could do with more fodder. Get in there. Is your child still in line for Hungary? Better believe it. There's Mr. Marino. And actually, they're of age. In fact, they're married. So hopefully they make some babies. Oh God, lover's pox. Attraction, opinion, and dread. Might not actually be too bad if you go for a dread build, but still. Hungary, man, you need to die. And actually, Hungary is kind of holding it together. Kind of. Not doing so well in that Liberty War. But if we get you killed, it's all for the greater good, right? Right, time for you to join me in my court. Hope you like your new quarters. Right, it's time for us to come to an understanding. No to Coptics. Absolute no to Coptics. I forgot that you're zealous. That's not good. That is not good. What if I torture you? Will you be more willing to, will you be more willing to convert? No, damn, even the zealotry is powerful then. Guess I just need next in line. Oh, but next in line is sterile. Wait, truly give it time, they have a chance. Oh, but Scaly is also reducing fertility. That's a pain. Yeah, actually, maybe she'll have a mental break and lose zealotry. I've already tortured her. Alright, well, you need to be abducted as well. What's up with our spy master? Ever since we hired him, people started disappearing. Who knows about that? Terrified of me. Declaring war from my prison cell? Maybe I should throw you into the dungeon. No, wow, zealotry is really strong against conversion. Who would have thought? Yeah, she's the Empress. Meaning I need the heir. I actually need you to make some babies, but fortunately you should have time for it. Because, oh, wait, what was that? He's taken over? She died in my dungeons. Well, you're not going to be happy with me for that, are you? But I still have a good chance of getting you. A better chance, even, of getting you. Everybody wants you abducted by me. It's cool that people join the abduction scheme. How do you even hear of that? Turn away for 3 minutes and you kidnap the Empress. Look, I am sick of being under Coptic rule. It's getting in the way of our holy sites, even. Jake, seduce the Empress. Make sure they have a Could be done, couldn't it? No, not really. She likes her husband. Aww. And she's actually a nice person, whereas I'm very much not a nice person. The Ecumenical Patriarch joined as an agent in your scheme to abduct. How about you? Oh man, can you abduct him? Can he be abducted? Oh, okay, this needs to be investigated. Just like how I need to investigate your coffers. You've been holding on to that money for quite some time. There we go. Stripped of everything you have. And I do mean everything you have. I never want to give the hook as well. Really, you just get all of the money from your churches tax-free by doing this. And sometimes you get a better patriarch. Sometimes you don't, though. Oh, they're all joining. They all want this bugger abducted. We are done living under Coptic rule. I'm having no more of this. Right, I forget what the story with Poland was. Did I ever get there? Yeah, you're betrothed now. There's not a hurry on it. But I do need you dead. Alliance invalid. We no longer have alliance with Poland because... Oh no, oh no. That put you in charge. However, you're still next in line. That's good. All the more reason this kid needs to die. And since he's in power, more people will join me. The only downside is I'm getting stressed out from killing all these kids. I need to... write my thoughts down to chill out. Scholarly's good. Getting exercise, I think, is even better, though. Jake messed up with a line trying to get a better contract? What are you talking about? Does that mean you could spam churches in your empty holdings since you get more money from them than your own directly held castles? I don't see why not. The only downside is if you have a patriarch who is paranoid or otherwise difficult to capture. You're not looking too hot right now, Jake. It's just because we're a bit obese and old. Otherwise, we're doing a-okay. After Jake ended up accidentally the last lineage, the next emperor chosen was married to the Ethiopians, and it stuck after that. Yeah, and I'm happy they're Ethiopian because that keeps me as the culture head. But I don't like them being Coptic because of Coptic. We're working on it, though. What's going on over here? Aha! It begins. Also, it resumes. Excellent. Now, you're allowed to go. However, you must convert. And I wouldn't mind a hook while we're at it. And just like that, we're able to fix the issues that we were having. Some people mistakenly turned Orthodox Coptic, though. And just like that, the holy site of Constantinople and Antioch have been repaired, so direct vassal opinion goes up, and knight effectiveness going up. Martial per level of devotion, that's a laugh. Imprisoning your patriarch for some reason causes issues. Alright, goody, goody. What's next? I'm not really sure I want to help you with that. It kind of sounds like a you problem. Now what's a me problem is the existence of this child and his living. So let's sort that. You could have tortured him, Jake. If he died in my dungeons, I would have had to go through it all over again. But at least he's learnt the fear. The problem is, if you don't have a child, and with sterile and ill and clubfoot and scaly, you might not. I should really just... Still don't know why I put you two together. Really don't know why. It's going to be a big problem if they don't have kids, and a huge problem if you die. Oh, but you're being seen to, so it's okay. Right, oh, excellent. Before I died, we managed to discover heraldry. So we can go to the succession, and we can change our preferred... Wait, no, I already did that. What I want is succession law, high partition, lion's share goes to your heir. Good. You have one or more powerful vassals with negative opinion. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of those. They all hate me. Ah, right. You're the one who opposes it, right? I mean, I could always imprison you. It's this buggery of a place again now, isn't it? Can they oppose if they're in prison? I mean, we can soon find out, can't we? But before he even gets a chance to consider, let's let him consider. Oh, he's got a good number, doesn't he? What happens upon his refusal? Rally the troops, rally ho, bring him down. Murder en route. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of the castle should anything go wrong killing this toddler. I can do this myself. I know everything there is to know. Paying hunters might result in tattletales. Ooh, I could get you, couldn't I? Let's leave all the tree buckets and enough levies to bring this down, and then go and slaughter you. Ah, it's taking too long. Also, I'm sending the wrong ones. Am I? No, I'm not. It's an optical illusion. Do I have anybody that moves faster? Somebody should have movement speed, right? Raiding speed, flexibility. Is there actually... Here we go, movement speed. That gets the fight. You're now fascinated by hoardings. Well, I certainly am, but... Couldn't we go towards late medieval by now? No, we're only missing 2 for that, though. Scutage, grant lands, windmills, bow making. I like my fancy bows. Crossbowmen, I'm told, are extremely good. Their toughness goes way down unless there's hills, though. I don't even like scutage. Castle Baileys, knighthoods, knight effectiveness, direct vassal opinion. Let's go for that. I think it's reasonable to believe that the reason that the HRE turned Muslim was because of stress. Oh wow, he actually threw his army away. He knew what was coming for him. Can I pass the law whilst I'm at war with him? Hey, I can! He suddenly approves for some reason. He approves either due to having a positive opinion, being terrified, or being imprisoned. He is terrified, because I'm coming for him. High partition o'clock. Change that law. Now, how does the succession change? Do you get these? No, you still don't. It's kind of a shame, because that's giving out these counties that I actually want you to have. Oh well, a small price to pay for having a big happy family. And it is big and happy. Jinx, you could micro commander so well. Get the movement speed in, then switch it out for someone who's just playing better. And then, you know, switch it out further based on where you're going to fight. Hey! His son and heir. You know, what happens when your line dies out? Because the Eosivs have been a real pain in my neck. An act of tyranny, you say? He's got to go. Well, no, let's be reasonable here. He's got to be tortured before he goes. It simply had to be done. And don't worry, I will end it for you. It's going well. It's a little too risky to have a problem with that. There we go. Who did I get? Someone unimportant, but well learned. Right, now I enforce that demands and shove you into prison. Looking back on it, I don't remember why I shoved you into prison, but I do know that you need to be killed for rising up against me. Oh, familiar kinslayer. Oh, well, that's a different story, right? That is a very different story. How about familiar torturer? That seems alright. I'm not done with you quite yet. Shove him into the dungeons. Nah, come on. I know a very good trait for this man. It's very becoming for him. You see, once upon a time, someone before you had to live with no functioning eyeballs, and you shall too. The jailer drags a panicked Mesfin Eosiv into the room. Please, I'll do anything. Anything you want. His protests are cut short as the jailer gags him, ties him down on the table. Oh, Eosiv, you and I never saw quite eye to eye. But on the bright side, I've finally decided how to rectify the situation. I have my reasons. Ah, the fool. Alright, now we've sorted out succession quite well. Not perfectly well, but quite well. For God's sake, have some babies, right? If you don't, all of that stuff I did for your faith was for naught. I might even have to steal the next in line to ensure that they are orthodox as well. We're still working on killing that kid, right? Good. Good. Right. King of Hungary needs to die so that you two are next in line. And then in Bohemia, we're already there. We just need you two to start mating. 13 though, 3 more years on you. And you're in the palm of my hand, and I'm about to squeeze really hard till your eyes pop out your head. Dear God, I keep hearing Jake talking about we're still working on killing that kid, right? Good. It has to be done. It's for the glory of the Byzantine Empire, which we are still very humbly bending the knee to. Sadly, I can't change my contract further since I have already changed it. I really feel like I've gotten a much better grip on the game by now. Oh God, I also feel like my Chancellor is terrible. Let's get this guy on the case. Why can I not? I am blocked from removing him. What, did you have a hook on me, or do you have an amazing contract? What? Nope, you don't get those. I'll lower your taxes, that's how nice I am. You do not get that. But I think it doesn't change the fact that you are, you're already there. I need to look at these contracts. I did not change that contract. Either you got something on me before, or something else. I'm getting a bit tyrannical here, but there's no way I'm having you... you're not allowed to have that kind of power over me, so you're going straight into jail. And that child is going straight out to die. There we go. Justice. Nobody gets to do that on me. And now that you can't demand your position, I shall negotiate your release. I could banish you, but I'm not that nasty. Just get out of here. I'll enjoy my hook on you. Whilst I enjoy someone a lot more competent. Ah, Lesbos coming back for it even more. The reason I want that is because I want to see the Eurodrift in action. And we're so close. So close. Ah, mangled corpse of Poland. Now we've got Naxos on the throne in Poland, Bohemia, and almost Hungary. Almost Hungary. Ah, the familial obligations of all of Europa. Come to me. There's one slight problem, and that's Burgundy. Once I'm done with this next murder spree, I'm going to fix Hungary. Hungary? Well, I'm fixing Hungary. I'm going to fix Burgundy. There's a reason this is a meme game, says Sid. Yeah, I can see that, but it's not like EU is short of its own memes. Jake's contractual negotiation. That's not allowed. Into jail with you. Yes, pretty much. Wales is doing phenomenally well. I don't even want to dip my toes into that, right? They're doing great. They should just be allowed to continue doing great. Although for what it's worth, you're 61. You're not going to spout out anything more. You wouldn't be interested in a marriage, would you? I got granddaughters. You... Whoa, what? Why? I shouldn't be that surprised, but I am surprised. He's not having my goal. Well, go for it. No, hold on. I need to see why, because this is important. Your primary heir, right? I could arrange a marriage with them, with my daughter or granddaughter, matrilineally. You don't even mind that it's matrilineal. Why not? Normally they go, oh god, no, not matrilineal, because that'll put you into my house. I need answers. Her primary heir is not of her dynasty. That's why she doesn't care. Is that so? Well, on you go. We'll have ourselves on Wales as well then. I get the feeling that once you set up a power base, it's really rather easy to do all this sort of shenanigans. Secret exposed. My fat vassal, what are you up to? How could you defile the sanctity? Get into jail. Everybody, jail. Right, this needs to be granted to somebody now that I've inherited it. Look at this, oh, bastard founder. Not at my house, though. Where's my glorious house? Here, cousin of mine, unlanded. Loads of claims, but when don't they have loads of claims? You can have that. You can have the duchy. And as usual, oh, that renown of mine is going down. Here's your new vassal. I don't even want them. There, get that renown up and up and up. Living members, kings, dukes, and counts. And it seems the earlier you spread this, the more you get that renown going. Soon we could be well known, get even more everything going. Court of Shadows. Disrupt scheme. Are they still trying to kill me, by the way? They are. Well, they'll die eventually. Oh, Prince Pius was... Right, I guess that's how we inherited it. He died in battle. Probably a Byzantine battle. Okay, so there's a slight disadvantage of remaining subject. You can't control what happens to the others that are under the Byzantine but not under you. Then again, you couldn't control them if they're not under you anyway, so what's that even matter? Still ally them all the same. The reason I'm giving my family land under the Byzantine Empire but not under me is because if they're under me, we don't get renown. But that renown's good when you got those kings out there. Don't know what you get for emperors. Not a lot of empires out there. There's the Holy Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, Persian Empire, and the Mongol Empire? No, you're just a Khanate, which is kingdom tier. Not a whole lot of empires out there then. At this rate though, Wales could form Britannia. Brilliant Wales, really. Okay, I could marry these two. I still don't know why. You're a wandering, unlanded nobody. Right. Mr. Hungry Man, I'm afraid I'm sorry it had to come to this, but you do have to die. My agents have scheduled a journey for King Karoli, which will take him through dark woods. All that's missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay him in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine his blood seeping into the dark soil. It is indeed a dangerous journey. I was behind the attack, but my only crime was trusting low-born bandits. I may be a murderer, but I do it all for the good of House Naxos, for you see now... Now. Next up is you, Princess Maria of Hungary. So now we have 2 kings by marriage out there, boosting that total renown even further. Please, says Poland, help me fight these people. Do it yourself. Come on. Burgundy, you're a problem. You are a sizable problem, but you're not a giant. I've dealt with giants, I can deal with you. Abduct the man. Abduct him good. Anybody want to help me cart this guy off? Some weirdo does. Any amount of money is good amount of money. Get him here. It's time to explain to people that I don't tolerate Muslim inside my mother Europa. I mean, Iberia is all sorts of a scabby mess right now. I'm not going to touch that with a 15-foot barge pole. But this has got to be fixed, and it's got to be fixed from the top down. Fortunately, you converted down the way as well. But you continue to be a thorn. Thorn in the side. Ransom? Oh, how can I say no to my own son? There you go. Let's get that abduction going. Yeah, Sweden, in face of all of this, is remaining Catholic. They're putting up a fight against this menace. I wish there was some timelines to see what in God's name happened here. Oh, the Danes. The Danes as well. This is why I need multiple scheming. Fun thing is, if you went full-on schemer here, I wouldn't have necessarily needed any of this, although learning on the job is very helpful. Very helpful indeed. Sanctioned loopholes. I don't think it was worth it, though. I think it would be better to completely spec intrigue. So you can get these two for extra... 5 extra intrigue from this, and then everything from schemer, which is so good. Get those schemes going. Insular in Scotland. Well, we're kind of like that. Gotta say, of all the atrocious border gore galore on core happening here, Scotland's held together probably the best. A little chunk missing up here in Sutherland, and a little nibble happening in the Principality of Gwynedd. No, not quite. Still, it's the most recognizable. You know, I feel like Lepardi has come of age before, but they do grow up fast. Mastermind philosopher. Marriage fodder, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I mean, looking at this, who has avoided the border gore? Finland's done alright. Wow, the Clan of Finland. Are they tribal then? Oh, there's a way to check that, of course. Check governments. Let's go for another big feast. Yeah, clans going on there. I haven't played clan at all. I don't know how that works. Probably messily. This better be worth my time. I love it what you say to people that you don't like. Can I not murder you while we're here? Well, I'm a bit busy with the murdering, but all in due time. Not vengeful, so you're not the one that's fighting against me here. Delightful, losing stress, life reaffirmed. We're never gonna die, are we? We're feeling fine, fresh air, healthy diet, hearty diet, life reaffirmed. Obesity's got nothing on us. Another terrified subject here. Growing closer to a friendship with you, sure. Well, she likes me because revelers love me. What with my famous reveling. I've had too much. Don't trust a word I say as I give out some non-believer secret of someone I don't know or care. Did I give it to you, though? Bass learned about the secret. Bass is also the wrong religion. Could he please change? Not unless I get a hook on him, I think. My son and heir, Glory Hill 14, has been named as the real father of the unborn child of Iona. A commoner from Taram... What are you getting up to, Glory Hill? I guess you're beautiful, so they're all just magnetically attracted to you. But you're meant to be making sweet, robust babies with that wife I set you up with, so that we might actually be able to consecrate the bloodline. A commoner, eh? My courtier commoner. Oh wait, no, you're the one. You're just some pregnant guest walking around. Sadly, I can't bring you to my court. It's not easy. Biaker Jr. was rewarded for a familiar contribution to the recent crusade. Oh my, Princess Biaker, what are you up to? Our sister, the Duchy of Urdun. You're making your way to Jerusalem, baby. Man, I like it when the family gets around like that. And there's your unimportant spouse. It's all on you, though. You're the one with a duchy. And, you're an independent... Well, a duchy under Jerusalem, but holy moly, good job. How in the world they got that far is beyond me. But they did. Alright, I'm getting really fat, but back home we go nonetheless. Do I look like anything to you, says Lepardi. Meat. It's... Oh, okay, here we go. My wrathful, diligent, fickle vassal with minus 100 is the one scheming against me. Well, throw her into jail. Unimportant courtiers. Jail she goes. And what are we going to do with you? Well, torture you, obviously. It had to be done, you see. And on top of that, it's a high crime to plot against me, so you're going to die. The scheme is still ongoing, though. You can finally put that spy master onto something else. Supporting schemes is where it's at. To the heartless Aki. If you call me heartless, I'm not going to help you out in your wars. Go away. Still not showing our house names here because we need the son. Well, we need the children to take over because they're still just married. Okay, 15. You're moments away from making children. We have children here. One of them is bright. The other is beautiful. Pretty, but I'll still call it that. And you two still need to get it on, but you're way too young. Wait a bit, and then it'll happen. Like magic. Are her sons of your house? No. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong place. No. Oh, of course it wasn't matrilineal, was it? Disappointing, but nonetheless, she's free to do as she wants. Highway attack. Oh, mercy! After you've scrubbed all the floors in Burgundy. Then after you've scrubbed all the floors in Italia. Then after you've scrubbed all of me. It's time to right the wrongs of Europe. Get out there and tell them the correct faith to follow. It's the way of Christ. There we go. There we go. Jake, do you care at all about your piety? Let me display just how much I care about my piety. Patriarch has thousands of gold. Patriarch has thousands of getting in my prison. And then 9% chance this goes wrong, by the way. Ah, there we go. And then the poor man will be stripped of everything, even the cloth off of his back, because you have got to go, and I've got to take all your money. Ah, what a pity for you, Gregor. What a pity for you. Farewell. Penniless, and I have all his pennies. And then there's this new guy that really doesn't like me, probably because I've been a bloody awful tyrant. Oh, me oh my. How scandalous. How very scandalous. Okay. At the severe risk of this going on late into the night, I'm going to call it there. And I might even think I want to call it there for all of Naxos, because it's gotten to the point where we're too powerful, right? We're just going around and messing with everyone around. It hasn't taken a lot of effort to throw our children onto major kingdoms here. We have no threats around here, big strong family, and even if things fell apart, I have endless amounts of money, and I've got a fairly massive men-at-arms regiment. I'm not keen on beating dead horses. I think it's clear to see that Naxos reigns supreme, even though we remained bending the heel to these weird Orthodox Egyptian, formerly Coptic Basiliuses and Basilia, not to mention this Bordagor. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go for a 9th century start. What is it? 867. We're going to go for somebody that starts off really weak. I mean, we started as Naxos, not exactly the shining beacon of development and power, but we were at least a duchy. And duchy has certain inheritable powers that, say, counts do not. So, we'll find somebody even weaker than that. But I need perhaps some inspiration on a good goal in this, because whilst I feel like I've picked up CK3 to at least a tolerable degree, I'm not well versed in playing the game normally, so I need some ideas for some campaigns. And then we'll put said ideas up to a vote, as we often do. And then that'll be the next one that we do, probably after the Nancy Drew Marathon. This is all coming together in my head here. Best way, of course, to give me ideas is to give me non-ephemeral direct messages, preferably through Discord. Yes, that's how we'll do it. I'm really happy with this. I've really enjoyed this campaign as well, and I think a lot of that has to be because we've stayed relatively tight. I still think we should stay tighter, right? This is still too much map painting. Should have never gotten involved up here. Never gotten involved up here. If I just stuck to this, or even just Greece and Armenia, it would have been a bit more... I would have not lost my feelings of things. The thing is, when you have like a few duchies under you, like, yes, this duchy, this duchy. Now that I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, many of them, they're all just a mess there. I want people that I care about. It's like how I run RimWorld. Keep it tight. Of course, you can keep it tight by having multiple kingdoms under you, but we purposely stayed kingdom here. I think I know how to enjoy the game perfectly well. Just need new ideas for a 9th century start. One that will take a long time, whether or not we have to purposely gimp ourselves. And no, we're not going for world conquer. It's not, oh, conquer all of Europe or all that. No, not map painting. This doesn't feel like the game for map painting. However, it would not be right to leave Aki alive, would it? 58 years old, it feels like he's never going to die because he constantly keeps getting health benefits despite being morbidly obese. So I should find a way to stress the bugger out. Let's see, he's deceitful and arrogant and callous. What can we do? There's bound to be stressful things on his pilgrimage. Let's go over to Constantinople. Nothing more stressful than going there. And let's plow through. Our only objective here is to kill Aki. Anything that will get him some stress will help him out here. Although anything that makes him injured is also good. The thing is, he's too good at losing stress here. City of World's Desire, I'm sure. I'm not allowed to have it. Alright, it's good to be home. A hunt, although we'll lose some stress, might kill us. Like father, like son, right? Losing weight will increase stress, stress gain. What's an easy way to gain stress here? Wait, my wife got pregnant? Oh, come on, that is definitely not me. Ah, right. The attempt on my life was made again by this fatty. You shall regret this. I don't even need to do that. I can just throw you into prison. Oh, no, I can't. Right. Abduction is the way forward, because then I can torture them, of course. Go on a child murdering spree. Bastardry, my wife. Openly what is with all the cheating? You're my soulmate. Why do they do this? Right, well, for that, you're going straight into prison. Good. And, of course, you need to be tortured. Hopefully if I torture her enough, that unborn child will remain unborn. Who could have guessed it would come to this? My wife shuns my very presence, and even though she's still in my clutches, her affection for me is gone. The love she harbored fled. Well, she could not. Well, I think the only obvious thing to do is to absolutely slaughter you. And I think we need to make do with a nice, young, hot thing. She was getting a bit saggy and baggy there, wasn't she? This is not in order of age. Oh, too young, too young. Not young enough. God, the rancid 59-year-old here. Creeping through. Blanche. Aranka. Fion. Good Greek girl. Welcome aboard. Now let's get to work. Oh, my son is dead. Bring on that stress. We don't get stressed out enough here. And the scheming lifestyle's so good. I do like it. It really controls a lot about what the game's about in my head. Might even be my favorite trees here. You could marry your glorious daughter. Me, says Lepardi. Well, I think Aki's going off the deep end. Oh, I should probably make a save before we go completely off the deep end, though. That would be prudent. Just in case I need to come back to this to experiment with stuff in the game. I did a ton of that with EU4 when I was getting to know the game. All right, you tried my life. Now enjoy some torture. Please, no, please. I'll tell you anything you want. I have attempted the murder of Negus Aki. Are you sure? Are you quite sure? Because I know that I'm not done with you quite yet. It doesn't matter. Just do something. Now. I'm not ready to kill you that quickly. You're going into the dungeons. What a silly thing to confess to. Oh yes, I tried to kill you. Did you now? It's a shame you can't castrate women. I mean, surely they had their ways for that. Right, it's a befitting way for any people that cross me. Enjoy being blinded here whilst you lay with your wife. That is That's not right. There, that's the fate that befalls my rivals. We never quite saw eye to eye. This will hurt. Oh, maybe I don't want to know, but one wonders how they go about blinding people in the 13th century. I can't believe it. There's no way this festering old man was able to... Well, you know, whatever. Let's see what pops out. We're both quick, so if it's not quick, I know you've cheated on me. Vassals creating cadet branch. That's fine by me. Look at that renown going up and up. Kings, dukes, counts, kings by marriage, counts by marriage. And people are still trying to murder me? To just get on with it. Oh, it is quick. It might actually be our real son here. Well, well, well now. Not home makes it in before the finish line. I think the only obvious thing to do is to imprison our own son. And you can blind and castrate babies? Well now. Well now. First, you get castrated. Somehow. Once the boy is asleep, the physician gives a long look. Are you sure about this, my lord? His little hand is shaking, but he drinks it all the time. I have my reasons. Oh, that's not right. Well, speaking of not right, back in you go. We're not quite done with you. There are yet more body parts to be removed. This is getting a bit too RimWorld. Are you sure about this, my lord? I still have my reasons. How does a baby get critical stress? He needs to go back into prison, by the way. What is there even left to do to the guy? Yeah, just move him into the dungeon. It's a bit poor. Recently castrated, recently blinded, blind dungeon toddler. Not even toddler, actual baby. Can't be sure you're really mine. So away you go. Oh, wow. I was actually hoping I'd gain some stress there, but it's not coming together. I'm just trying to kill Aki here. What does it take? What does it take? Can I surrender myself to jail or something? Oh right, the game's doing too fast. Everything's happening. My secrets have been exposed. I was a murderer. Oh, now I must have a load of secrets, right? My own secrets. Murder, 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 murder. The way the game is meant to be played, don't you know? We can actually do double the scheming now, but what does it take to kill us? The problem is this murder thing is going to... this murder thing's going too slowly and we're just not dying ourselves. Okay, we're finally ailing. I just want poor Aki dead. Get the Spy Master to hate you. Now there's an idea. The problem is you're my friend, so what we need to do is switch you out for the single worst Spy Master there is. Oh, and he hates me. Perfect. Right, I think I'm about to die now. They should immediately join this thing. The scheme is exposed, but, well, that's strange. Why are you not joining in? You hate my guts. You couldn't hate my guts much more. Oh, the problem is he's terrified of me. Right, I need someone awful that's, that isn't terrified of me. Damn, we got some good stuff going on here, right? It needs to be somebody relatively brave. Wait, I can shoot... Oh, wait, you don't look 16 at all. Okay. Did my eyes deceive me, or was that not a baby? Ah, here we go. Fearless villain. That should sort my death out nice and fast. Also, I guess part of the problem is that I'm heavily on the intrigue right now. So I should switch out at the last moment to, well, I don't want schemer at this point. Let's get some last ditch of fertility on us and enjoy a bit of stewardship. There we go. Surely now. God, still only 12%. I know it's been exposed, but still. But remember all the good times. Trying to kill him. Are you sure that scheme is even on you? Oh, right. No, it's not. Wait, what? I thought it was. There we go. Negus Aki of Naxos has left the world at 63 years of age. He died from complications relating to obesity. A known murderer, he will atone for his unspeakable crimes in the next life. Glory Hill 14 ascends the throne, ever confident in himself. His rule may bring glory or shame to the House Naxos. Only time will tell. I don't think it will. He is already an adulterer. And he didn't make particularly terrific babies, so you've been letting me down. He gets to be the spy master straight away, though. Despite being god-awful at it. Okay, that is where we conclude this. I'm very happy at how this campaign went. If anything, I'm disappointed at how quickly it got too easy. Think about it. We had real struggles early on, when everybody hated us. Granted, I invited those troubles onto myself. A lot of it was because there was a very specific fellow, I think the guy that resided here, or in one of these cities, who had 600 gold that I wanted, and I went to great lengths to actually get it. I did get it. But now, what's 600 gold in the face of all this? It's not a whole lot. So we need a much more challenging start with an actual goal that we have to work towards quite a bit. But as I said, I'm open to ideas for that. Please do message me if you have some good ones. I'll pick out good ones and put it up to a vote. For me now, though, it's time that I got an actual night of sleep that's not plagued by desire to play CK3. Until our next stream, which is going to be a bit different, he says, desperately checking out his own calendar to see what he's got for himself. Ah yes, Port Royale 4. I've got access to that, and we'll have a look at that together. If you couldn't stand Patrician 4 taking over the channel for God knows how long, you want to stay as far away from this channel as possible tomorrow. But if you're one of the, what was it, 33% of people watching who want more Patrician 4 on the channel, then maybe that's just for you. In any case, that's a concern for future Jake and future you. From me for now, it's cheers and cheerio.